One beautiful day, I was running errands and taking care of business. I got into my car and checked my errand list and told myself I only have one more place to go. I was almost done with my errands, then I could go home, finish my work, and relax for the day. I've been pulled over in this area, so I make sure I drive within the city limits. Then I turned on to a two-way street. I was practically the only one on the street. I mean, it was still early in the day and there wasn't much traffic around. All of a sudden, I heard something. I look at my mirror and see a sports car right on my bumper. I looked at my speedometer and I was driving the speed limit. I was still in a residential zone. What does this guy want? He starts to back off and then he charges at me and then stops. He's probably within an inch of my bumper. And he keeps repeating this, tailgating, then backing off, and then rushing forward like he's about to ram me. By this time, my heart is beating out of my chest as this person continues to bully me. I come to a light and I have to stop because it turns red. I see the person behind me continuing to rant. So I reached for my bug repellent. I mean, I didn't want to use it, but if I had to use it, I will. Then I thought, I'm gonna turn right at this light. He was still on my bumper as I waited for traffic to clear so I could make the turn. So I just turned right into the flow of traffic and I was in the clear. My heart was still pumping as I gripped the steering wheel. I mean, what was that? I checked my mirror to make sure he wasn't behind me. And he was gone. After that brief event that seemed like eternity, I couldn't help but reflect on all the different times I've been road raged in the past. I thought about the stories that friends and family and coworkers have told me. Horrible stories about getting rammed on the freeway or being followed home. Another time, a person in a black Dodge Ram tailgated me as I drove through this neighborhood that was close to work. I mean, the whole other lane was wide open and he rode on my bumper. For what? Was he trying to bully me? Oh, and there was a time that blue pickup tried to ram me from behind. And after he bullied me, he went right down the road and he started bullying other people. So I arrived at my final destination. I felt like my day had been ruined. It was such a perfect day. Then I took a deep breath. No, I cannot let this person ruin my day. That person was having problems and he took them out on me. and I refuse to carry his problems around with me. And as I started walking around and looking at things that I like and picking up things, I eventually forgot about the whole road rage incident. Until I looked up and this man was glaring at me. Was this the same man? It was that guy. So I took off sprinting down the aisles with my cart, and then he followed me. I turned down another aisle, sliding around people, dodging poles and displays, skirting as fast as I can to get away from this guy. Eventually, I cart myself in the corner and I have nowhere to go. I am trapped. And I am so scared at this point. So now he's standing across from me. I couldn't bring myself to speak. Then he glared at me sideways, and then he handed me a $50 bill. You dropped this? I saw you when you got out of your car in the parking lot. I thought you were... Oh, never mind. Thank you so much. I can't believe I dropped this. He smiled and he said, "You're welcome." And then he said, "Well, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day." I said, "I will. But hey, do you by any chance drive a black sports car?"